Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be showing you guys what mansions should look like in Grand Theft Auto Online. So this is going to be pretty incredible, by far the best billionaire mansion we've ever seen, and it's actually located on top of that hill right there. But before we get to it, we've got to go through this sort of security checkpoint right here. You can see we've got our two bodyguards guarding our facility with rifles in hand. This would be pretty cool if the mansions we had in online had very similar security protocols like that. Like, how awesome is that? That gate opening up that leads to your property. So luckily, I've got the security clearance so I can go on through, and that would lead us to our big, long driveway right here. Now, I will say that this driveway is probably a little bit overkill and also probably slightly dangerous. Really no need for it to be this tall, this windy, and this long. But nonetheless, I do like the grand entrance into our mansion where we are met with more security. And I'm telling you guys, this is going to be one of the greatest things we've ever checked out. So if we pull up a little bit farther, you'll actually see our garage door open to a suite of vehicles, which we'll check out in a little bit. But first, let's check out the outside here. Of course, we have our security guards that are keeping us safe, and we also have some vehicles that are parked outside. Now, I think this would be an awesome feature as well for online. Vehicles that you could have out and access and ready to see while you're still in the mansion. So we've actually got the Cheetah Classic right there. We got the Infernus Classic, or I think that might be the Diablo, one of the two. And then you've got the Reaper right here, which is the Lycan Hypersport. So very, very cool stuff. Let's go ahead and check out this area over here. We've kind of got this nice lawn area, which is really cool. Actually, let's start on the inside first. We'll kind of work our way from the inside out. I feel like that'll be easiest. So you get this nice big garage right here. And this is something I think a mansion should have. A garage that can have more than 10 cars, but that we could also change the format and the layout of as well. So you can see here, we've got a variety of different vehicles, a off-road buggy, we've got a Rolls-Royce convertible, we've got a Batmobile, we've got a Gauntlet, we have a ramp buggy, JB700. Some of our cars are covered, which I actually quite like. We got the Z-Type, the T20, the McLaren P1, we got the Audi R8, we've got the Obey Tailgater right there, we've got the Pegassi Tempesta, Ocelot XA21, we got the Turismo Classic, a little bit dirty. What the heck's going on here? Got to get a little wash going on. And then the McLaren F1, beautiful. So I love this garage layout. I love the sort of red carpet vibe we've got going on here. And I also love how it leads to the exterior too, which once again, we'll check out in a little bit. But for now, we've got this beautiful sort of workstation in here, which is really cool. Again, we've got a mechanic that seems to be guarding things. So really awesome stuff. Now from the garage, we've actually got an elevator that will open, which is actually kind of cool. And we can step inside, and that has taken us to story number 2. Which way do we exit? I think we exit this way. Boom. So this is now the second story of our house, which is kind of cool. Or it might be the first story. The first floor might be entirely dedicated to the garage, but this is pretty amazing. Let's check out what we've got in here. I think this is a safe room of some sort. We're actually allowed to go inside. This is where our gold is. Now, you guys know the office garage safe? This is like 20 times better. I want like an actual safe filled with gold. That would be really cool. So that's kind of the first feature of this place. We literally have an actual safe. We also have a washing machine that is, believe it or not, actually washing money. That's kind of cool. Just shows you how wealthy we are, our status in life. Now, we've also got a chill out area that we could hang out with friends, sort of the similar apartment accoutrements that you can see right there, like a TV and whatnot. Now, this is something I would love Rockstar to add, and that is sort of like exclusive mini games that we could play inside of these things. So billiards would be really, really cool. I'd love it if Rockstar added some more features. That would be awesome. I'd also love from our mansions to be able to access missions and whatnot. So I think it would be cool if we had a computer that would give us access to not only the CEO stuff, but maybe the biker stuff, gun running stuff, finance and felony stuff. It would be cool if we had a mansion that had like a main control center like this one has, which is kind of awesome. You can see there's a giant clock on the wall. It's not Christmas time anymore, but I actually still have my Christmas tree up in real life. So again, that's kind of cool. And then we've actually got one more story over here, which let's go ahead and check out. We're having trouble climbing up the stairs. This looks to be our master bedroom. I like this a lot. It kind of functions as like a private loft that you overlook the entire area. And I love that airplane prop hanging from the ceiling too. Kind of reminds us of our Smuggler's Run adventures. So this is our room right here. Pretty epic stuff, if I do say so myself. So it also looks like we have access to this balcony right here, which we will check out. This is kind of cool. It's kind of an upstairs balcony. So I love the fact that we have a little helicopter landing pad here for our microcopter. That's kind of cool. We also have that nice clock on the wall. You can see there's security cameras everywhere. This is a nice hangout area. We got a jacuzzi going on here. We have a bike. And obviously, look at this view. It doesn't get much better than that. You can look at Mount Chiliad. We can look at Fort Zancudo, which is obviously keeping us safe. And in the distance, I think we can actually see Devin Weston, probably our closest neighbor, which is really awesome. So let's go back inside. Let's check out some of the other accoutrements that are going on in this mansion, because there is an absolute ton. All right, so we're back on the first floor, and let's go outside. It looks like there is a party going on here, which I think would be pretty cool. I would love it if there was access to outdoor areas in mansions, because this sort of feature is amazing. Being able to seamlessly go from interior to exterior would be amazing. And look at this pool, guys. This is incredible. I don't even know what the dimensions are for this pool, but it is absolutely massive. Again, we have more bodyguards everywhere. But we're starting to get to some of the cool parts of what I would think for this mansion. The first thing I think would be awesome and 100% needed for a mansion would be a helipad. Now, this helipad looks like it can store 3, maybe 4 aircrafts. That would be really cool. So instead of having to either call Pegasus or request a personal aircraft, you could just have one of 4 helicopters or planes spawn at this helipad, which would be pretty cool. So you can see here we've got I think that's the Buckingham Swift. Actually, that's the Swift. That might be another one. And then you can see the Hydra right there. So a VTOL jet would be perfect for this. There's a couple of other VTOL vehicles that would work amazingly well. So that's the helipad. And then you can see off in the distance over there, we've got ourselves the runway. And this is where we'd be able to call in our planes and whatnot. And we'd obviously have a run strip to be able to take off. So that right there is incredibly cool. You can see we've got the Tula. We've also got the Sea Breeze. We've got the Vestra from the business update, I want to say. And then I don't even know what that plane is, the Shamal or something. But that'd be pretty cool. It's kind of like our own private jet. And then over here, you can kind of see an extension of the pool hangout area. You've got some umbrellas and stuff like that. And you've got this guy on watch, which is pretty epic. So we have our own private runway. That would be an amazing feature because you've never seen anything like that in GTA 5. The only runways have been in Fort Zancudo and LSIA, which are public facilities. We've never had a privately owned aircraft facility. So working our way around the rest of the map, you have this amazing outdoor area that just really seems to continue and go on and on. There's octopus statues too, which is obviously a nice touch. And again, I just love the outdoor area. I love the orange trees right here. This would be so cool if you could just hang out with your friends and invite them over. I think that would be really, really amazing. I think by far, though, my favorite feature has to be this garage here. That's just absolutely incredible. So now what I want to do is show you the entirety of the house in sort of this wide view and from the sky, so you can kind of see what everything's like. You can see that's our runway right there, which is really awesome. Let me go a little bit higher so you can see. I mean, it's a pretty simple house when it's all said and done. I know it really doesn't feel like it, but it's basically a runway. It's 2 stories, one of which is mostly consistent of the garage floor. You've obviously got this helipad right here, which is really, really beautiful. The design of this house is nice, and I didn't even notice this, but on top there's like a grass patch. I don't know what you would do up there. Maybe like take some golf clubs and swing or something like that. I really don't know. But you can just see the overall beautiful layout of this mega mansion. Now, what I want to do next is show you guys what it looks like at nighttime, because I think that's equally as important too. All right, so now we're checking this out at night, and you can see that the lights are really well done, even on the driveway, sort of in the parking spots for the cars, which looks really well. Even on the inside of the house too, you can see it is really well lit. Obviously, you have the helipad right there, and the airport runway has those nice red lights going down the side. So this place is absolutely beautiful at night, which I think is one of the best parts of this. Oh, we're swimming in the water now. So this is really awesome, and I think this is a perfect example of what mansions should look like in Grand Theft Auto Online. I mean, there's no excuse for Rockstar to not be able to create something like this. If modders and talented members of the community can create beautiful projects like this, there's no reason why Rockstar shouldn't be able to create something like this either. So if mansions are added into the game, honestly, they should absolutely look like this. Now, if you want to add this mansion into the game yourself, I will leave a link to it in the description. Unfortunately, for now, all we can do is experience this sort of stuff on PC and be able to enjoy it in single player. But hopefully one day, Rockstar will add these beautiful giant mega mansions into Grand Theft Auto Online for all of us to enjoy. But I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments section down below. What was your favorite feature of this mansion we looked at today? Mine, personally, is this garage right here. That is a beautiful layout. I love the cars that stick out here. But like I said, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments section down below. Let me know your thoughts, opinions, and more. If you did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.